Former Indian Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee is dead. He died on August the 16th, 2018, aged 93. He was born in December 1924. He served as the Indian Prime Minister 3 times, first for a term of 13 days in 1996, then for a period of 11 months from 1998 to 1999, and then for a full term from 1999 to 2004. He was a member of the Indian Parliament for over 4 decades. He served as the Member of Parliament for Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh, until 2009, when he retired from active politics because of his health problems. He was among the founding members of the erstwhile Bharatiya Jana Sangh, which he also headed from 1968 to 1972. In 1980, he joined the Bharatiya Janata Party. He was the first Indian Prime Minister not to have been a member of the Indian National Congress Party to have served a full 5-year term in office. He was conferred India's highest civilian honor, the Bharat Ratna, by the Indian President Pranab Mukherjee in 2015. The Modi government declared in 2014 that Vajpayee's birthday, December the 25th, would be marked as Good Governance Day. He was born to Krishna Devi and Krishna Bihari Vajpayee in Gwalior. His grandfather, Pandit Shyam Lal Vajpayee, had migrated to Morena, Gwalior, from his ancestral village of Bateshwar, Uttar Pradesh. His activism started with Arya Kumar Sabha of Gwalior, the youth wing of the Arya Samaj, of which he became the General Secretary in 1944. By 1942, at the age of just 17 years, he was already an active member of the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh. In 1948, the RCC was banned for its alleged role in the assassination of Mahatma Gandhi. In 1951, he was seconded by the RSS along with Deen Dayal Upadhyaya to work for the newly formed Bharatiya Jana Sangh, a Hindu right-wing political party associated with the RSS. By virtue of his oratorical and organizational skills, he became the face of the Jana Sangh. In 1975, when then Prime Minister of India, Mrs. Indira Gandhi, imposed a state of emergency, he was among those who were arrested, with several other opposition leaders. However, in 1977, the Janata Party won the Indian federal parliamentary elections, and he became the foreign minister in Prime Minister Morarji Desai's cabinet. He became that year the first person to deliver a speech to the United Nations General Assembly in Hindi. And by the time the Janata government crumbled in 1979, Vajpayee had established himself as an experienced statesman and a respected political leader. In 1996, although the Bharatiya Janata Party had emerged as the largest party in the Lok Sabha, or the Indian Federal Parliament's lower house, he could not get enough support from other parties to obtain a majority. After the fall of the two United Front governments between 1996 and 1998, the Lok Sabha was dissolved and fresh elections were held. The 1998 general elections resulted in another victory for the BJP, and he was able to form a new government with the National Democratic Alliance. In 1999, however, the All India Anna Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam under Jaya Lalitha withdrew its support to the government, and the government was defeated on a vote of confidence by just a single vote in April 1999. In the 1999 general elections, he managed to win, as a part of the National Democratic Alliance, a majority in the Lok Sabha, 303 seats out of 543, and then became Prime Minister for the third time in October 1999. During his administration, he introduced many domestic reform and infrastructural reforms, such as encouraging the private sector and foreign investments, reducing governmental waste, encouraging research and development, and privatization of some government-owned corporations. His pet projects were the National Highways Development Project and Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana. His administration, however, irritated many trade unions and government workers for its aggressive campaign to privatize government-owned corporations. In March 2001, the Tehelka Group released the sting operation video named Operation West End, showing videos of the BJP president Bangaru Laxman, senior army officers and NDA members accepting bribes from journalists posing as agents and businessmen. In December 2001, a group of masked armed men with fake IDs stormed the Parliament House in Delhi. The terrorists managed to kill several security guards, but the building was sealed off swiftly and security forces cornered and killed the men, who were later proven to be Pakistan nationals. In 2002, Hindu-Muslim violence in the state Gujarat killed more than 1,000 people. Vajpayee officially condemned the violence. In 2004, the coalition led by Prime Minister Vajpayee lost almost half of its seats, with several prominent cabinet ministers being defended. The Indian National Congress, led by Sonia Gandhi, became the single largest party, and along with many minor parties formed the United Progressive Alliance. Accepting moral responsibility for the defeat, Vajpayee not only resigned as Prime Minister, but he also promised cooperation with the new government. He decided also not to take up the position of the opposition leader and passed on the leadership mantle to L.K. Advani, although he retained his post as chairman of the NDA. He visited several countries in East Africa, in Australia, in Europe, in Canada, and so forth. In December 2005, he announced his retirement from active politics. He was hospitalized at AIIMS for a chest infection and fever in February 2009. He remained a bachelor his entire life. He adopted Namita Bhattacharya, the daughter of B.N. Kaul and Rajkumari Kaul. He liked Indian music and dance. He loved nature, and one of his favorite retreats was Manali in Himachal Pradesh. He was also a published poet. In 2009, he suffered a stroke, which impaired his speech. He also suffered from dementia and long-term diabetes. For many years, he had not attended any public engagements and rarely ventured out of the house, except for checkups at the All India Institutes of Medical Sciences. In June 2018, he was admitted to AIIMS in critical condition. He died at AIIMS Hospital on August 16, 2018 due to age-related illness.